Hello fans, collectors, and troopers. This is G-Mans with G-Man Toy Reviews. What we got today is some Godzilla Monsterverse stuff. In fact, I didn't get these at Walmart. No. These came from Target. Amazing, huh? What we have, they're called Titan Techs. They're sort of like Transformers in disguise. I guess y'all get the idea what a Transformers are. If you've been around a while, you remember Transformers, more than meets the eye. Okay, well, I won't get into that. That's buddy Autobots and Decepticons. Well, this is more like the same thing. If you consider Godzilla a Decepticon, and you can consider Kong an Autobot, or vice versa. Depends on what team you are. Are you Team Kong, or are you Team Godzilla? Put it down in the comments below. Let's see which team will cheer on their favorite. What we have on the right side is the Godzilla Titan Tech. It does a lot of really interchangeable things. Now, I won't do a lot because, like I've told y'all before, I usually sell these items on my eBay store, and I want my customers to get them as prestige as possible as the way I would want something and when I buy something. So these I won't be taking out. They're zip tied in, and I don't want to ruin that for the next person. I want them to have the joy to open them up and collect them. I'm just a little bit different than some collectors or different YouTubers when they just get in there and move everything and twist and turn. I don't do that. I let the next person who buys the items do it for themselves. Okay, let's go on first. Let's start with, you know what, we're going to switch it around. I did Kong sometimes first. I'm going to do Godzilla first this time, because I'm Team Godzilla, to be honest with you. This is a wonderful thing. It's made by Playmate. I think you can't go wrong with this item. I like it. I think it's cool. It's very, it looks like Godzilla. You know, when he was fighting in the water or in the dark. That's what it looks like to me. And it's just, so about that, I want to take that out of the way. I'll bring it back to do this part. It's really cool. And it says, try me right here. And I'm going to show you. All this up here moves. Now, you see the little back here? Watch this. I can twist it, and it becomes, believe it or not, like metal dorsal fins. Like maybe they might shoot out or something, which is kind of cool. Or you can go back to the lighted version with the rest of it, right? This does not light up. It's just, it transformed the thing. Now, down here on the foot or the leg, basically, what you do is you turn it around, and now you lift this part up here like a little square thing, and now you got missile launchers on his legs. These are, let me get a zoom in for you on that. Those are missile launchers on his legs, folks. Look at that. Now, I call that high Titan Tech in my book, and it's pretty cool. And again, if you don't want to show off your Titan Tech, you flip this back down, and you flip it back around, and guess what? It just disappears. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. If I can do it. Well, it did it earlier. Let me see. I don't think it wants me to do it now. It figures. There we go. There it goes. There it goes. Now, you got back to the bare skin. Now, the art is really good. It shows Godzilla in the background here fighting Kong when he's coming across. Looks like, and there's Mecha Godzilla over this side. But they're not. I haven't seen any advertisement for a Mecha Godzilla Titan Tech, because I guess he's already teched enough. I guess it is. Here's the side of the box, and you can see the Godzilla here. Let me see if I can get down for y'all. You can see the Godzilla layout. It shows you some of the stuff he does and how he does it. Pretty good. It says transform for Titan Tech battle. Yeah. That's Team Godzilla. Yeah. Okay. Now, we go to the back of the box, and we see a lot of stuff. Now, let's go back up. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll bring it out. I'm sorry. We're going to bring it back out a little bit more. There you go. Hey, can you all see that now? I think I can see that. Let me see. I'm going to get that. Can you get that? There we go. Well, if I can get it steady for you guys, I will. Let me do it. There we go. And this shows you some more stuff of Titan Tech. It shows you the whole picture of what he does. His extra dorsal fins come out. The missiles come off to the side of his neck. There's more distal metal fins up here. There's some information in his stomach there, or on his back side of his back. Missiles in his legs, and then some kind of, it looks like to me, a dorsal fin that shoots out, sort of, if that's what it was supposed to do, or a sharp, like, object so he can stick somebody with his tail with it, right? You also have a picture here in the right corner. What he does shows you how he transforms from Godzilla to Titan Tech battle. And then you get, of course, that. Then here on the right corner, let me see if I can zoom in on that right corner there for you. You can see what they're talking about, the missiles and the legs, and you flip it on, etc. Titan Tech, yeah. It's also, believe it or not, it is approved by Toho and Legendary for Godzilla. So Toho has authorized this as a collectible, believe it or not. That is so cool. Like most of the Playmates, they do, which is kind of cool from the Bandai version. Playmate is doing really, really well with these things. And the box art is mostly done for Target because Walmart had a different box art, as you know. And of course, this part here says, the monsters of the ancient myths and legends are now real. The battle for dominance across the world. Humanity efforts to coexist with these titans, forces of nature, is led by Monarch. We all know who Monarch is, a highly equipped organization to brightest scientists, adventurers, and military specialists in the world. Now humanity enters a brave new era of discovery filled with unknown dangers. And of course, it's the Monsterverse right up here. So you're looking at a wonderful product. You can't go wrong with it. Again, these are at Target. Let's take the Kong. Let's go get the Kong for you. Okay, let's get Kong for you. Oh, I forgot to show you this side of the box. My bad. Let me show you this spot. There's this side of the box. I just wanted to show you so you Team Godzilla didn't think I was cheating you. And of course, you got the legal mumbo jumbo here. And also, guess what? They show you the Kong at the bottom so you can go out and get him. Boy, are they pushing this merchandise. Huh, Playmate? Okay, now we get the Kong out. And here he is for all you Team Kong people or King Kong team members. Team Kong, this is your boy here. This is King Kong. Again, the same kind of art stuff. You got Mecha Godzilla now. You even got King Ghidorah back here. You got one of those snake flying things right here, which is unusual. It's almost like, he's in the ruler on Godzilla. Now, the other one, I didn't notice that. It didn't have all that. If it did, I didn't see it. But this here, you could see King Ghidorah back in here, right here. You can see Kong here, Mecha Godzilla there, and below is Godzilla. Let me see if I can get you a close-up of that. See what I'm talking about? You see King Ghidorah? You see that snake creature that could fly? There's Kong coming up like he had a battle axe. There's Mecha Kong off to the right there. And then at the very, very far, you can't see it because his arm, there's Godzilla. Okay, let's back out a little bit. Let's see what we can do here for you. Now, what is cool, this again is a Transformer. This is a Titan Battle Tech thing, or Titan Tech, they call it Kong. It's got some cool Transformer things. It does that. You also get his tech hammer or his axe. So he's got a tech axe. This is not, I don't know if it's made with dorsal fins or not of Godzilla's relatives, but it does have metal in it. So it's got metal and probably those dorsal fin particles in it. So we'll see. Again, it's really cool. Right here, you go to the leg like you do on the other one. You flip it up and boom. Looks like you got something like boosters or something to do a knee lift and just boom, hit them with your knee with some metal right there to make some heavy damage right there. Let's take a real close look up at that. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all see that? See that knee? See that silver? Looks like some kind of hurt like hell if it gets on you. I'm telling you. Then the opposite side has the missiles or whatever, because it can flip out on this side, but it's zip tied like I told you, and I'm not going to ruin it because I want the next person to enjoy it when they open it up, okay? Now we can put that down, and what you do the same thing. You just flip. These things are hard to flip back and forth, I've noticed. I don't know why. There you go. Then you flip it, and it goes back to his fur, his, skin, whatever. His head does not move. At least it doesn't move in this position. It might after you get it up, but I think it's thing. You've got elbows, shoulders. Let's see, shoulders. Your elbows don't move, but your fists do. Your fists do move. So you got your fists move and your shoulders move. Your back turns up, transforms, and your foot, I think, turns, and your legs move. That's it. That's it. It's got about, what 6 articulation points maybe? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about six articulation points probably. Okay, here's the side of the box. I want to show y'all that real quick. Let's just get it back up here. This is the side of the box. Y'all see that? There's the side of the box, okay? For all you Team Kong Line. Here's the back of the box. It shows you everything it does, just like Godzilla. You can see all the stuff he does. Let's get a nice little close-up of that. Look at all that stuff he can do, guys. Look at all that. That's just amazing. I like this. I really do. He's holding his tech axe. That's cool. He's got more missiles on him. It looks like he's got a lot of offensive instead of defensive stuff on him, and he looks like he's ready for battle. These look like little missile shooters or weapons maybe appearing. He's wearing goggles, believe it or not. When you flip the head around, he wears goggles. That's really interesting, maybe for night vision. Again, it shows you how to flip the things over to see the missiles or whatever's under his thing. Transformation from regular Kong to Titan Tech Battle Ready Kong. Or, like I say, to Transformer. Again, Toho promotes it as a collectible, Legendary Films. And it all has more information about it. Same information as Godzilla, so I'm not going to read this again because it's the same thing as the Godzilla. Again, and on this side, you have Monsterverse, as you can see. Let me bring it out a little bit more for y'all. Back out. There you go. It has Monsterverse on one side. And now we're back to the front side. So, if y'all are going to buy these, they're not too bad. I think I paid, mine were on sale, believe it or not. I think I paid roughly, $14.99 or $19.99. I can't remember which. They were cheap. They wasn't really expensive. I think people should buy these. These are great little extras because then you can have some real battles with BattleTech. And a lot of people thought they were going to see a Godzilla in the movie. This has been rumored. Some of the books said he was going to have BattleTech that humans put on him, to fight, but you never saw that. Like the bad guys were going to get him and tranquilize him, put all this whipping shit in, and then they couldn't get him to control, and he gets away from them, and then apparently that's how they built, Mecha Godzilla. I don't know if that's all true about the movie or not, but I don't care. I still like how the Kong and Godzilla versus Kong movie came out, so I'm glad they didn't do all that. But if you got the special features in that movie, you might see it in special. I got the director's cut special version features, and so I see that. It shows you in the drawings and what they were going to do, but they never did it. Again, this is Playmates Titan Tech Godzilla. Team Godzilla, put your vote in if you like Godzilla. Or are you Team Kong Titan Tech Battle Ready Transformer? Let me know. They both transform. They're both. Who do you think is going to win this battle? Team Kong or Team Godzilla? Thank you again. This has been G-Man with G-Man Toy Reviews. Sign it off. Peace.